Hello my fellow smug ones, I hope you're all okay. Well, it seems as if the BBC have very quietly and very sneakily changed the TV licence rules yet again. Plus I also want a quick word with you about our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. So, let's begin. Obviously in my eyes, all my subscribers are awesome legends. And one of these awesome legends commented on one of my other videos suggesting I check out the TV licence website because they may have changed the rules. He didn't actually tell me what they had changed, although a quick look of the TV licence website brought up this. And this is the part I think he's talking about, where it says you now need a TV licence to watch or stream live TV programmes on an online TV service, such as ITV Hub, Channel 4, Amazon Prime, YouTube. Now, I was going to go into a major rant about this because who the hell are they to tell us that we now need a TV licence to watch Netflix or YouTube? They're not broadcasting companies, they're not TV channels, they're online streaming services. And with YouTube, it's just people like me creating their own stuff. So who are they to quietly say, and it was quiet, just a little update to their website, that we now need a TV licence to watch these things? It's ridiculous. It seems they want to get more and more greedy. I'm sorry, I know I'm getting a bit on a rant here anyway. But I looked a bit further down the page and they're very sneaky with what they've done. They have worded it in a way which sounds like you need a TV licence, because that is what I first thought as well, which is why I was going to go on a rant. But if you go a bit further down to their frequently asked questions, it says, do I need a TV licence if I ever watch on demand or catch up TV? And it says it depends on what you watch. You don't need a TV licence if you only ever watch on demand or catch up programmes on any service other than BBC iPlayer. So it completely contradicts their first part above, because it says you need a TV licence to watch or stream live TV programmes online. However, that's the sneaky part, because it says watch or stream live TV programmes. So they're talking about live TV programmes, even though the watch is separate from stream live. I thought that meant just watch YouTube or watch Netflix, as I'm sure a lot of other people did. However, you would have probably only realised that if you looked at the frequently asked questions. And not everyone does that because they think, well, no, I understood that. I don't need to read the frequently asked questions. And then they'd have probably got a lot more people buying a TV licence because of it. So you have to watch their word, and they are very, very sneaky with it. And they've done this recently with a letter they sent an OAP relative of mine. I made a video of it and I'll link it in the description below. So don't worry, it's only the wording has changed. You still don't need a TV licence to watch YouTube or Netflix or Amazon Prime or any other on-demand service apart from BBC iPlayer, of course, unless you watch live TV channels on those services. Like if you watch Sky One or Now TV, you'd need a licence. But you're okay to watch YouTube and Netflix and Amazon Prime. They are very sneaky with their word, and the BBC are complete horrible people for doing this. But it just goes to show how desperate they must be getting, because obviously a lot of people are cancelling their licences. Next, I want a quick word about our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. He recently tweeted that he'd been notified by NHS Test and Trace that he'd been in contact with someone who tested positive for COVID-19 and that he must self-isolate. He also said he's got no symptoms and is following the rules and will be working from number 10, which is good. Everyone should follow the rules, and I'm not suggesting no one shouldn't. However, according to The Sun, it says he's bursting with antibodies, which is right. He's obviously probably still got antibodies. So why can't he just get tested? Surely if it's a negative result, he can then come out of isolation and continue working. And at the time of recording, he hasn't had the test and is still self-isolating. Hopefully, he'll be able to have a test and then come out of isolation. However, it seems ever so slightly teeny-weeny bit coincidental with the firing of Dominic Cummings. Now, I'm not going to get too much into this. Obviously, if you supported Remain, you'll probably think it was a good thing he got fired. And if you supported Leave, then you'll think it's a bad thing he got fired. But from what I've heard, this whole thing started because Lee Kane was going to be promoted to Chief of Staff, which apparently is something that Carrie Symonds, or Carrie Symonds, whatever her name is, Boris's girlfriend or fiancée, didn't agree with and caused an argument about it. Now, I'm sorry, obviously Carrie is entitled to her opinion. I'm not saying she's not. But in my opinion, she shouldn't be getting involved with the inner workings of the government, because she's not an elected person. She's not an elected MP. She doesn't work for the government. She's purely Boris's girlfriend. So who is she to say and decide who and who doesn't work in the government and what position they may have? I know quite often boyfriends and girlfriends talk about their day at work, but my girlfriend telling me what I should be doing in my work because it's my work. So she shouldn't be allowed to be involved in Boris's work. He's the Prime Minister. She hasn't even been hired to do anything. She's just purely his girlfriend. And not only that, apparently she's also been texting Boris quite a lot during the day with her opinions on certain issues. Obviously, as a girlfriend, she'd want to be supportive, and that is completely fine. I don't have a problem with that. However, she should be supportive to the decisions which he makes. She shouldn't be trying to impose her own decisions on how the country should be run. Unless Boris asks for her opinions, but he shouldn't be making the decisions based on those opinions. That's what he has advisors for. Now, I don't know about you, but I myself think this is quite worrying, because if we elect someone in, we elect them in on their principles, on their policies and what they want to do. We don't elect them in for their girlfriend or wife or their partner or husband, whoever it is, to tell them and impose on them what they think and their policies. Anyway, what do you think? You can let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, you can let me know by giving the video a like, subscribe to stay updated, and I'll see you in the next one.